All right, doing a super late model open race. Only 50 laps at Nashville, and well, not a lot of grip. We were in the nighttime, which is supposed to be the right time, I hear, but yeah, I was really struggling to get it off the corner. Now, we got a good group of people, so hopefully it'll be good, but we'll probably be self-spinning. Just because of that. I am on the fix with some changes, and well, the last change I made it extremely loose, so I need to go out and make sure that I have solved that issue with those 2 clicks that I just did, because apparently raising the track bar on both sides there really loosened it up. Shit. I think we're just gonna have to get through the initial looseness though and be careful, because the super always tightens up massively. So we'll just get through that, get the tires up, and then hopefully be somewhat competitive. I'm looking for a 0.4. I would be happy with that. Only a 0.6. It did seem like in practice the second group was much easier. Starting to feel tighter. It was feeling tighter up until it didn't feel tighter. But we should all have a very sketchy setup and lack of practice and just clicks made, because I only announced this 7 minutes ago, so everyone is gonna be really struggling, except for, well, who knows. We'll see, but we're gonna go qualify. I'm not gonna change the field though. It's a 10-car race. Let's go put in our laps, call it good. More out of laziness, so I don't have to change or adjust the weight or ride heights or anything.
Green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Take it around a little higher here. Oh, that was a bad idea. Well, we gotta check out the new damage model. Let's see how much damage we did. Oh. Okay, we did some damage there. Click ready to race. I knew going a little higher there was not going to be good for us. Eric out front, and well, he came prepared. 0.26. Billy second. My dad, well, okay. I was going to say my dad third. No. All right. Back to fifth now. And we've got waiting on the 9. He is on track right now with 4 incidents so far. And the cat is running around yelling. Oh, was that? Why did everything flash out there? There we go. Alright, well, it's time to race. Another weird flash. Good luck. So, Colton, myself, Tanner, and I don't think Greg is in our group, but we might find out. We're gonna see. Man, that... Okay. I'm getting flashbacks to the car behind us, because that's like NASCAR 2003, the road course mod, where like you could get Vipers and stuff, but it was all just painted on.
You don't get any extra
That's all I'm
time for this
saying
race,
with that.
so let's be smart out there.
All right. We are all here, and only 50 laps. This is going to go by very quick, which is good because we're going to be doing a Gen 4 race at Rockingham in about an hour. But we don't have a lot of time if there is a bunch of cautions, and I think we're going to have some self-spins. We may be a self-spin. Got a little green on the grape, still on the vine. Yeah, this one is... I have no idea how it's going to go, and I don't think anyone else knows how it's going to go. That's good. That makes it fun. Although I think, based on qualifying times, Eric's going to win this by half a lap over the entire field.
Ready, going green.
If not more.
Post car is off, time to do your job.
Trying to see him, but A-pillar way too massive. Nowhere to go.
You're up top, 3 wide.
And,
right
well,
side, 2 wide. Go low. Caution, yellow flags. They want you in
have
single file.
no idea what that was,
Pit
but
road
we were
is closed.
nearly getting wrecked there by the guy behind, and I clearly jinxed Eric, saying he was going to win it by half a mile because
Catch up, 1 car.
he instantly gets wrecked in turn 1. And
Pit road's open.
he had to have got ran over there, right? Jesus, my dad is in second. Nose is scraping hard. I put a little more front weight on it just to get things better, but did not expect the race would go that way. Why? Am I really dragging that bad? We're in trouble if I am. Because that's only going to get worse. I mean, I guess tire pressures will come up, right? Do we have damage?
Car looks fine. No
Okay.
damage to report.
I didn't know if we hit anything there. I know we got 0x, but Colton heading in.
Pit road is closed right now.
Looks like Eric's back out. Only one car is a lap down. So I don't know if they hit very hard. I was too busy trying not to get ran over and not run into the wreck.
1 to go, next time by. You're on the outside this time. 43.074.
Well, I have a feeling the outside line is not going to go very well. He's got VR though, he should be able to see it, but I don't think this was the position he expected to be in on lap 5 of the race.
Get ready, going green.
Just hope the guy behind me isn't as anxious to get going as he was last time. Oh, he gets a good start.
Green flag, green flag.
He was ready for the early start.
39.524. Inside. Clear. Inside. Still there.
Oh, we got loose off the corner.
18.552. You're now in third. Still there at the bottom. Clear inside.
And the 9, I believe, just self-spun.
18.272. The yellow
There we
flag is
are,
out.
into
They
third
want
now.
you in single file.
Tanner
Pit road
looking
is
strong
closed.
in the 8, but we're all kind of stacked up there.
Catch up, 6 car.
This one, though, is not clean at the moment. So the 7 should get his lap back. The 9 is on pit road. And we are eating up laps with way too many cautions. Colton still out there.
Car 7. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
May have got some damage in that first wreck, or just did not feel comfortable. Oh, we're not going to have a splitter left on this thing. We were grinding it off in the corners, but we are 9 laps into this and yet to get around my dad. I almost threw it to his outside when he got that wiggle off of 4, but luckily we did not. Nine was just overdrive and entry for... With Jarek and my dad in front of us, they're just a little bit slower than us, it seems, and you can't just drive the way you want to drive. And so he started pitching the car into the corner and having to slam on the brakes to not run into the back of everyone. And then that just made it worse and worse, and then I think he either tagged the back of Jarek off the corner or just got loose trying to cut under him. But there's simple ways to prevent it, and it's don't try to instantly make a pass on lap, what, 10 of a 50 lap race in a 10 car race. There's no rush. It's 50 laps. If they're slower than you, you're going to be able to pass them. And right now on cold tires, you need to be careful anyways.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the inside. 44.
I was a little close on fuel, so we're definitely good now. Don't think we're going to have anything for Billy, but we'll see if we get up and running. If we find some pace, but we still got Eric back there and then Jake, so
get ready, going green.
We probably will finish 4th.
Post car is off, time to do your job. Green, green, green. 39.9.
That does not get as good of a start that time. We're just going to run a little higher. tighten this thing up early. I had the fixed setup gear in it to start, and that was like a machine gun from the start-finish line into the turn. And if I'm running a higher line, I just need it to take it easy. So we're going to go ahead and let this guy go because there's no point in fighting at this point. Especially with a massive gap behind us. And with a setup that's probably going to get too tight anyways. It's best if we just kind of save our tires. See the force feedback clipping, but there's nothing you can do about it on bumpy tracks like this. You go too low, you're just going to lose some feeling on the exit and entry where you need it the most. Center of corner, you don't need that feeling, so the clipping is fine. My dad, though, holding on to 4th right now. Billy not putting up too much of a challenge. We're just going to conserve. Feels like we're going to go long run here. Try not to eat up the right front because it will just continue to get tighter on us.
17.751.
.8 off of Billy. Oh, they wrecked behind us. But the field must have got past. I'm impressed though with my dad. He is hanging on well. Oh, it's Colton. We thought Eric was going to win this thing with his Q lap, and he has yet to get by my dad. Colton at least has got a lucky dog if we get a yellow. Where I want to run in the corners. Alright, my dad's gotten past, so Eric's been released. We'll see how much he closes in. 1.8 behind.
17.841.
We're just past halfway. Luckily, no tire changes, so cars coming out shouldn't be super quick. Feels like we're even with Billy.
17.812.
And we're pulling away from Eric right now, so he might be damaged or something. We're gonna go searching around though a little higher. Not that there's enough cars out here to really affect the groove, but
17.877.
you never know. Plus, you use up a little bit more of that gearing that we have. Colton doesn't look very bad. He's pulling away from Billy, so he had speed. He just unfortunately got caught up in some stuff. Back the brakes up a little bit, help some rotation on entry through center. We are getting tight. 1.7 back to Eric now. Gonna let us fight rather than maybe holding Billy up.
17.926.
And there's no one close to being the lucky dog in front of the leader right now, so he really didn't have any need to stay in that position if he wasn't able to pull away from Billy. Alright, up off of 2, very difficult. Off of 4, not.
17.97.
1.8 back to Eric still, so it looks like we're all just kind of stuck here. Except for Jake, who is checking out. Oh, Billy gets a little wiggle. We've had some really good races with Billy, so let's hope that I know where my nose is and don't get into him, because I feel like any contact will send him around. We don't want to do that, especially over a second place. Should be able to set up a run and get a drive off the corner if we're quicker than him. And we can see it there in 2. Can we see it out of 4 here? Where is he struggling the most?
18.0.
Got 10 laps to figure it out. Oh, we just gave up a lot of ground. Got on it too hard. And Eric closed in.
18.139.
Almost half a second there. He's getting loose out of 2. I'm overdriving entry.
18.054.
Yep, we don't have anything now.
18.121.
We cooked that right front. Now we just try to hang on to 3rd. We're just going to keep working way down low. Seems to be the only way we catch him. I just can't hook that apron on exit.
18.208.
But way too tight. So much so that we're just, when we're down low off of 2, we hit that hump and snap. So tight in the center now. my entry a bit. We got 3 laps to hold Eric off, and that does not look like it's going to be a thing that we can do with the speed he's carrying through the center.
18.184.
Gonna have to be wide.
18.148.
1.2 miles. Like a couple of semis side by side on the interstate. Gotta figure out where he's gaining on us and make sure that he catches us right at that point and kill his run through the center of the corner. That way he's not getting the run out of the corner. He just tried to set it up out of the corner. Luckily he wasn't there. Should be able to hold on to it. Oh, that right front is probably going to look ugly. But we get 3rd, right where we're supposed to finish. My dad gets 5th, ahead of where he's supposed to finish, so he had a really good run there. And, well, we'll just see what happened at the front. $84.92. Yeah. Never good when you're burning off that right front and getting loose out of the corner. What happened up front? No, Billy was even heavier than us and still fine. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, I don't understand how the 2 was that far ahead of Eric. I don't know. And then Eric gets into him there, so I have no idea. I don't know how the 2 didn't get a black flag. Maybe he did get a black flag, but that yellow saved him. Is he ever on pit road? No. I don't know. I don't know how he got away with that jump, but I mean, he was quickest anyways, so it wasn't going to change anything. So then the 9 just driving through people, just not adjusting for cars around him. And he hits the curb, slow enough for Jarek, and then a little contact there. And then after that, there might be a few hits. Oh yeah, this. Jarek gets loose, Colton nowhere to go, and he pays for it. And the 7 pays for it. He has not had a good race. He has had some bad luck there. After that, nothing. So we escaped Nashville with a 3rd that we probably didn't deserve with how our pace was long run. Let's take a look at the results. And yeah, I mean, Jake was quickest by far. We gained 11. That seems to be a theme lately. And we were up to a 4.99. And, well, it's a good race. I think, did everyone gain safety rating as well? Eric didn't. And, well, the 7 didn't because he had some super bad luck. And Jarek exited early, and as did the 9. So, yeah, we weren't very quick, but we at least held with Billy, gave him a little challenge for a moment, and then our right front went away. But hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.